Good evening, folks. Wally here. Today we're back for episode number 4 of season 2 of The Dangers in My Heart. The last time we left off, it was an amazing episode. We had the Valentine's preparation episode. We had them meet Yamada's parents. Ichikawa met Yamada's parents, and they already look like they were a happily married family at this point. Like, I'm just waiting, man. It's gotta be soon. Come on, just give it to me. He even admitted to Kana that he likes her, and he's not gonna like change that. So it's like we need to get there. Ichikawa has the initiative now. He needs to capitalize and put things into high gear and just get the ball rolling. And I hope that he takes much more active participation in trying to get this done, win her over, and solidify this relationship. So yeah, let's jump right into it and see what this Valentine's episode holds. Maybe yes, no. Is Ichikawa the Cinderella here? Is Yamada gonna be the Prince Charming? I love scenarios like this as well. Probably one of my favorite romantic scenarios is role reversal, where like the girl does the cool shit and the guy is just swept away by her. Like that shit's like so peak when it's executed right. So I really look forward to Yamada possibly sweeping him off his feet with whatever she does for him in this episode. Because man, it would be so good. This is like the perfect setup as well, like with him being as antisocial and as in his own head as he is, for her to completely blow him away with a Valentine's thing. Give me, give it to me, feed it into my soul, please. This opening is so good. This opening is so damn good. I do feel, however, that I like the season 1 song a bit more. It's weird. Okay, it's kind of a baller play to give one of these as love chocolate to somebody. They're LARPing as Shogi play. Yes, Hikaru Nakamura would do this move. Pawn to B4 or whatever. Give it to him. Come on. Come on, Yamada. Exactly, so come on, Yamada, do something, please. It's about the gesture of it, man. Now what do you think? Now what do you think? She's in the Senjogahara and Araragi pose as well. Man. Exactly. She read you like a book back then. I remember that episode. Oh, why are you so happy now? Elaborate. Come on. Did you get chocolate for someone? Baller play. Girly, you can't just hold a man by the chin. Yeah, man. Oh no, she's gonna lick the chocolate off his cheek. Oh, Lassie. Oh, oh. Miss Norio Sakurai, what are you doing? That was a scene out of a shoujo manga with the chin grab. Holy. Give it to him. Come on, Yamada. You even asked him how sweet it was. Please. Give it to him. Come on. Don't give up. Come on. Come on. Come on. I'm cheering for you. Go. Come on. Give it to him. Role reversal actually came true. There's no shot. Oh, we're gonna have to talk about this because I just had the realization. I gotta set up for this. They're playing the music. They're playing the music. The music that always gets copywritten. The cozy music with the heartbeats. It's time. Oh, that's an adorable look as well. Like the hoodie's actually kind of slaying. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. That's a hilarious gamble. Okay, I love this about Yamada. This is actually so endearing. This is very well done. Okay. The music is baiting me. Come on. Come on. Come on. Happy Valentine's Day, say it. Come on. Ichikawa, if you don't get understand this as the sign, you guys cannot say you're not together after this. No two platonic people do this. I am so sorry, you two. Brother, you just got a confession. You literally just got a confession. Ichikawa. Ichikawa. You need to go to her house right now. My man. Get the wrong idea. Me. Lamada likes you. Kanzaki with the buffet for Hara. Oh, Hara is. Y'all are getting married. Like, it's done. Kanzaki knows. Huh. Oh, that's a bad take. Ishikawa is the real guru in this convo. Senpai has zero idea. This guy is an actually he's an actual just poser. Holy shit. I kinda want him to get together with Sakina. Saved. Oh, dog. Dog. We gotta talk about the role reversal in this episode. Holy, it just struck me how much of this is a role reversal romance. This episode was such a good episode, but what I want to talk about in this episode is the fact that this romance is legitimately a role reversal. Yamada takes the much more masculine position in almost every scenario, and Ichikawa takes the feminine position. which is not only extremely rare, but extremely difficult to execute because you don't want your characters to kind of be pigeonholed in that. And this show, it does not pigeonhole them. That's what I'm saying. Like, the role reversal is there 100%. Even in this episode, they make a point to show that Yamada is more of the Prince Charming in the relationship, while Ichikawa is more of the one that receives the love rather than is able to outright give it. But that doesn't mean that he doesn't have agency in it or anything like that, or he's like the damsel in distress and Yamada's the hero or some shit like that. But just for example, when I think about stuff like Lovely Complex, that show makes a very big point. Like, the whole grand crux of that story is that Risa Koizumi is not physically feminine, so the show speaks, and Otani is not conventionally masculine. He's not tall, like strong, and all of that. But even then, they find love between each other. But and even then, through their relationship, you can see just how feminine Risa is and just how masculine Otani can be, and that their physicality doesn't really define them as people. And in this show as well, I feel like instead of that dynamic, where it's kind of the gap moe between, oh, you're so tall versus, oh, you're so feminine, it's like more of a, I don't even want to call it like gender terms. It's just who takes the lead in the relationship and who is more of a receiver. And in that sense, there's very few romances. Even in shoujo, there's very few romances where the girl is taking the initiative and the guy is kind of just there basking in the glow of it all. And this show is definitely one of those. I can think of a few. Horimiya, maybe, I don't know. Horimiya is a bit difficult to kind of categorize for that because they're both pretty active in the relationship, but a similar vibe in that they're both actively, or one is actively like trying to push the relationship forward, while the other is way more of a reactive character, if you get what I mean. So I quite enjoy that because usually it's the male perspective and the guy trying to push the relationship somewhere, and the girl is just teehee and waiting for stuff to happen and the confession and all. But I really like this where Yamada is the one usually making the first move and trying to push things in the direction that she wants, and that Ichikawa takes initiative when need be, especially when it comes to things like senpai and all, and stepping up and standing on business when it comes to Yamada. And I really love those scenes. I really like also the concept of getting the wrong idea, and just the way the story is addressing how the way the story is addressing how guys get hints, and it's like, it's she's not into me, man. Like, I'm taking it the wrong way, because this is a major thing as a guy, is that you cannot just assume something is a hint, because that is a one-way ticket to ruining yourself. Like, you have to be really, like, especially when the hints are super vague, like you can't like take the risk of, like, assuming someone likes you when they don't. And especially with chocolate, like, that's why I they made the big point of just write it on it, or Ichikawa himself just says verbatim, I don't think I would be convinced unless I was told. And that's what Yamada did in her own roundabout way. That's what he said, it's okay to get the wrong idea. And I'm so glad that Ichikawa understood the assignment. And man, how can you, after that hug, not think you have a chance? How can you not think? And in this episode, what the role reversal thing I was talking about, when Yamada grabs his chin, that is such a typical shoujo pose. That is such a typical, the girls all sat or down in the dumps or something, and the guy picks her chin up, and it's like, it is such a classic panel in shoujo. Like, you'll see it, so many shoujo do that, at some point in the storyline. But having Yamada do it to Ichikawa here, like, you can clearly see who's the active participant in pushing the relationship forward, and who is more of the reactive recipient of that attention. And this show has just progressed. Season 2 has progressed brilliantly in pivoting us from Yamada being the active force in the story. She has been for most of it, yes, but we've only had Ichikawa's mental and everything for most of season 1. So now we get a lot more of just Yamada, and we got so many of her quirks, gambling with the vending machines and like just hanging out. Like we have so many the LARPing as shoji players, like fucking I'm LARPing as Magnus Carlsen or some shit, like Pawn to B4. Yes. It was such a great encapsulation of her as a person, and just all in all a superb episode. I also like that the senpai got pretty easily outed as having like zero experience. He's also just LARPing as having insane game, but he's got nothing. Like he can't say anything to worth of contribution. Well, Adachi in his stupidity still says bits of nuggets of wisdom here or there. And I honestly, I think Sekine and Adachi are gonna get together. Like I'm not even kidding. I think Adachi is gonna raise Sekine up, and I'm kind of here for it. I'm kind of here for them ultimately ending up becoming a thing. Hara and Kanzaki, of course, in the background, the sleeper couple pick, man, the sleeper top ship, sleeper OTP also in the balance. Kanzaki has absolute the best idea for a white day. Man's just taking her out for a buffet. He's like, all you can eat, go ahead. He knows what he likes and he knows what Hara likes. Prepared. My man is prepared. He's putting a ring on it, man. But yeah, like just everything this episode did was so well done and such a subversion of what you would typically expect from a romance from a Valentine's themed episode. I quite enjoyed. I really like how much this show subverts not just expectations but tropes. It brings them up, but it also does it in its own way, in its own flair, and sometimes outright just abandons what the trope is and does its own thing. So I quite enjoy everything that Norio Sakurai is doing. Which one of you shout out to Nightlock? I'm so sorry. Names are a bit difficult to read for me, but Nightlock, I believe, is your name. I hope that I'm pronouncing that wrong. Correct. But yeah, you told me Noriko Sakurai is a woman, and the show has a lot of cross gender appeal, which I can see why. It's like I said, it's a shoujo. It's a shonen romance. It's a shoujo with a male protagonist perspective, which is very different because every shoujo is usually female perspective. So this one just gives you a lot of the shoujo protagonist moments. Ichikawa is our shoujo protagonist in this, and Yamada is the handsome young prince that she's trying to woo, that he's trying to woo. So yeah, quite enjoy all of this. And yeah, I think I'm ready to move on to episode 5. Maybe we're gonna skip to White Day. I want Ichikawa to brainstorm with Moeko and Kana. I need him to brainstorm with these two on what to get for White Day. I don't want him being in his head about this. I actually want him to use his resources. I want him to use what he has as resources. So yeah, looking forward to the next one for sure. Until next time, bye bye.